That's it. Yeah, I know. It's sad. However, let me give you a bit of insight as to why you should stop boosting past like 350, if not 300. Because the increase in what you get from a random weapon box, if not the buried cash, it doesn't add to the value of what you take home. What I'm saying is, if you boost it from 400 to 450, what are you going to gain? I mean, sure, you might find an AUR A1 in a weapons box at 400, but at 450, what are you going to get? An AUR A1 and maybe two SG1 weapon parts? The two SG1 weapon parts was that extra 50%. So what I'm telling you is, I think, and this is just me and my college educated brain here, I think that there is a sweet spot in terms of boosting lobbies. And I want to say that that sweet spot is right in the middle. Because once you go past that, you're not really getting anything out of it. I mean, sure, you're getting like, maybe more weapons in a box and maybe more weapon parts in a box. But you were already getting that to begin with at 300. That's just me. But anyways, you see how somebody hit the detector? You had 10 seconds to look at your map. 10. So watch this. Remember when I said you had 10 seconds to look at your map? Or my map, rather? I mean, you, the audience, had 10 seconds to look at my map on this video. There was a certain kind of rifle shot that sounded when I was saying that. What rifle do you think it was? This one. The M82. This guy ran down there, used the detector, ran back up, and came up here. Granted, smart idea. Smart idea. But remember how I keep telling you all to try to stay hidden and try to stay off of ridgelines? And if you do end up cresting a ridgeline, go prone? This right here is the reason why. You seen, I tracked him with my dot, not my crosshair, but my dot, all the way over to where he was. Because guess what? Y'all seen it. He was walking on a ridgeline. Look what I'm doing. I'm going prone. Granted, I aimed out there a little bit, and hopefully the glint didn't give me away. But I'm crawling. Stay off of the ridge lines, guys. Stay off of them. They will get you killed, and you don't even know it. Let me put it to you like this. Walking on a ridge line plants the seed of your death in the future because somebody saw you. Does that make any sense? I hope it does, because I can't put it in any more of a poetic, beautiful kind of way. I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna use a detector. Comm station, not detector. Damn. Okay. So boom. I use that comm station twice. Y'all seen the message. Safe is being unlocked. However, I don't want to get there too early, because certain things are going to happen. Watch how I burn time, then go for the barred house.
The plane is coming. Prepare to fight for the airdrop.
You can tell when somebody's scared in the game, because they will drop a mortar strike behind you when they meant to aim for you. And look, we all been there. Hell, some of us are still there. When we get shot at, our nerves go through the roof and start shaking more than a stripper in a strip club on a Saturday night. It be like that. You know what I'm saying? And it's going to be like that for a while. So my advice to you, try shootouts. You don't lose anything, and all you gain is experience. Intrinsically, as far as you getting used to getting shot at, and extrinsically, because, you know, experience. But sadly, most people are too afraid of shootouts, like how I once was, to realize that they can really help you. They can really help you indeed. Now, Odigo, if you're watching this, I'm sorry I got rid of the MP5, but you all know how I feel about my H-Bar-T. You all know. And I'm going to say it too. I feel like the H-Bar-T is better at pulling off headshots than a VSS. Post-nerf. Post-nerf. Because the freaking, it's better by comparison. Let me put it to you like that. The damn vertical recoil that is the nerf on the H-Bar-T has increased. So why not put it on single and just use it for headshots only? That's what I'm thinking. Y'all remember how I keep telling you about the last second meta? Well, what I just demonstrated was the first second meta. Pretty much, you don't want to be the first guy there. You don't want to be in the first second meta. But you want to be near enough to it to where you're basically there. I loitered, I looted, then heard shots, then seen people, then investigated. You don't want to be the first guy anywhere. Unless you're trying to leave early, you know, you spawn in, you do not like the lobby, and you dip. Sure, that's fine. Be the first guy to exit, first guy to leave. That's cool. But don't be the first guy going for the Bard house. Because all you're going to do is open the safe and attract the freaking dozens of demons in the lobby. You know? And that's how most people die. That's all I can really tell you. So you seen me ping where I seen somebody at. And notice, even though I'm crawling on I'm walking or traversing this ridgeline, I'm still prone. And I'm doing that because you need to do this in your gameplay as well. Look at where your enemy was last spotted, right? Put yourself from their POV, from their point of view. If they're looking this way, what are they going to see? Some rocks and some ground. But apparently, I don't need to worry about that shit. Because somebody with a PPSH... Damn, there's like 3 people here. Or one person with a primary, and another person with a primary and a secondary. So, what I'm trying to say is, this shit popping off. Damn, it's crazy. It's almost like the last second meta is happening right now. Almost like that's the case. And ideally, I want to run down there and throw my radiation grenade on the airdrop, like how I always do. Ideally, that's what I want to do. But, sadly, it's nighttime, and I can't see worth a damn. I can't. So if I walk down there right now, what's going to happen? PPSH and maybe an SKS firing at me. But I know for a fact somebody's down there. It's just, if I go down there, I'm going to be next. So I'm going to trust my better judgment and my eyesight. Thought I'd seen somebody right there, but that wasn't the case. Once radiation hits me, I get the urge to dip. And we hear some more gunshots in the background. So I'm going to dip. Like so. Now, if you sit here and you tell me that there's nobody down there, I'm going to tell you that you're a damn lie. Because trades in this game, as in 2 people kill each other because both of the bullets left each other, left the guns at the same time, that shit rare. Case in point, you see how someone got the airdrop now? Yeah, he was still down there. So good call by me to not run down there into darkness, bushes, no sunlight, plenty of shadows, where there's a guy with potentially a high rate of fire PPSH and a hard-hitting SKS to throw 1 radiation grenade on an airdrop. There's a 90, if not 85% chance if I'd have walked down there, I would have died. By PPSH. So I'm glad I stayed up there. And I'm glad I tried to find him with my eyesight. And I'm cursing myself right now because if I would have been over here a little bit quicker and I would have put radiation on the airdrop, he would have died. He would have, because radiation would have been too great. You know? It was already great as is, but if I just would have got there about 10 seconds earlier, I could have damn made him die for participating in a last second meta. But it is what it is. I got a berry and a H-bar T and a port, among other things. So I'm satisfied with this one. And I hope you are too, because that's it from me. I hope to catch you in the next episode. Until next time, peace.